Hey, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Sean Corby here, MSCTV, and I'm here with one of my best friends in the world, Colleen Martirano. How are you today,
Good.
Colleen?
How are you, Michael Sean?
I'm doing amazing. Look, I'm getting a lot of information from all of you about clients' bangs are growing, but we don't want them cutting their own bangs. And the last thing I want to do is put out a tutorial that shows the client how to cut her own bangs and sort of bypass you in the process. So this video is for all my professional stylist friends out there. This is a way that you can help your wonderful client who's given you years of business to get the hair out of her eyes, to maintain a beautiful face frame and a fringe, and to hopefully, Colleen, you'll be my client today, tip generously at the very end.
Yeah,
So
I will. And a question for you, Michael Sean. Would you recommend stylists to promote doing these virtual trims with their clients?
absolutely. I mean, I think most stylists have a really good connection via Instagram, via Facebook. If you're not posting, ways to get through this now, maybe you should start something. And I would do, maybe even post our video and show them that you're going to walk them through the process. Set up some sort of a live Zoom with your client and just walk her through the process. I would think plan on having at least 30 minutes as well for each of these calls. And you could set up a fee to it, or you could just hope she tips generously. So all right. So Colleen, I need to make sure you have all your tools ready.
Okay.
So you're gonna need a big comb, big tooth comb. I've got a couple options here. So yeah, you have a very big comb, very nice. You're gonna need a couple clips, and everyone will need this. So this is me guiding the client to make sure she has the tools ready, so we're not wasting any time on the video. And then I have a dry hair cutting scissor. I doubt that our client, similar, but maybe you have something else. For toenails or noses or something.
Well,
If she, if she has those will work. They'll probably do less damage. Or Colleen actually has something a little bit smaller. So perfect. So now ask your client to have their hair blow dried in their favorite way. So they know they look good. They've got an important dinner. They've got an important meeting at the office. Do your favorite blow dry. Take enough time to get it right. Even the favorite product mix. So did you do that today, Colleen?
I did. I blew dried my hair nice and smooth for you today. Normally I'm an air dryer, so I blew it dry, so everything's laying smooth.
Perfect. And so her growth patterns and her wave patterns are pretty much blown out or blown to a place where they're going to work perfectly for her. So next thing I'm going to have you do, Colleen, is I want you to just take your big comb and start brushing the hair away from the fringe. And then I want you to do a little bit of a pushy, shaky thing. So we're only going to work on the fringe. It doesn't make sense for you to tell your clients 2 inches back, 3 inches back, horseshoe section, triangular section. We're kind of talking, over their head as far as technical. And you see, she can find where her fringe is quite easily. We can see where it's lifting. We can see where it's parting. And so we know that she's only going to be working in the fringe. And again, this tutorial is about maintaining the fringe. It's not about doing a full haircut so that her frame is perfectly in place. All right, you did a great job, Colleen. Now I'm going to need you to take one of those 2 clips and just go ahead and section each side, keeping the flat part of the clip close to your head, clipping it out of the way, and then doing the same thing on the opposite side. Oh, yes. Look at me. I'm looking good.
Oh, you look nice.
Yeah, so you lady hairdressers, you will have an easier time at this because you can actually demo with your own hair. Us guys have a little bit harder time, but my client today, Colleen, is just doing an amazing job. Now I've cut Colleen's hair. She lives on an island basically in Florida in the St. Pete area, and the wind is blowing and I let that wind blow, and I gently cut her hair as it moves it around. And so we want to get that hair spacey and airy as possible. So let's take your big comb, and I want you to comb it down, and I want you to actually let some lines remain in the hair as you're combing it, because each of those little lines are going to become our little sections. You see, folks, we're not going to instruct them to cut straight across. We're not going to instruct any way to get a precise fringe, because if you do that, it's probably going to look like, mommy cut my bangs and they're crooked, and she's going to keep going until she has a baby bang, and that's actually not on trend right now, so let's not do that. Are you ready, Colleen?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what I want you to do in the very middle, or close to the middle from underneath, so you can still see me, I want you to grab a section, and I want you to twist it to the right. Twist it to the right just a few times. Don't have to twist it too much. And then I want you to hold it to the bridge of your nose and then drop a little lower. And now I want you to take your scissor and I want you to just tap, tap, tap. Don't cut straight across. Push up, push up, push up, almost like you're teasing your hair as you're tapping that section. She's very focused, folks. Tapping, tapping, tapping. I love your cross-eyed.
It.
You did it. Perfect. So every time we cut, we go back and we comb. This isn't about having perfect sections at all. We go back and we comb. See how she's got a nice, soft little guide there? So now I'm going to say we can see where it's shorter, can't we, Colleen?
Yes.
Yes. And so now we want the hair to kind of be working toward that center, so it goes from shorter to longer. So I might be turned around, but grab your right side, take about the same side section on the right side of where you just cut. There you go. And twist it towards your nose, not away from the face, but twist that towards your nose. That's going to give us shorter toward the middle and then a little longer toward the edges. And let's do the same thing, Colleen. Here we go. We're going to tap. Tapping, 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 push, 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 push. There she goes. Yay! And then we're just going to do the same thing, combing, combing, combing all the way. And now let's do the same thing on the opposite side. And then this time, twisting, turning toward the nose. There you go. We're twisting, twisting all the way. Scissor in your hand. Tap, tap, tap like you're back combing. Tap, tap, tap like you're back combing. There you go. Nice. All right. Yes. Now Colleen's ready to mix it up. So what we're going to do now, Colleen, is with the next section, go back to the opposite side. And you'll notice that I'm bouncing from side to side. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up that section. We're going to twist it toward the face or toward the nose. And this time we're going to do something a little different. This time, instead of upward direction, I want you to take the scissor and I want you to cut in a downward direction.
Yes.
So we're going to get a, yep. And I just want you to, same thing, kind of tap, tap, tap in a downward direction. And that's going to more softly blend toward the sides. There she goes. Such a good student. Beautiful. Oh, yes. And it's better to take little amounts. And I like the Colleen showing me how much she cut. Ask your client to do the same. How much did you take? If she's holding up a piece that's about 3 inches long, we still have time to fix it. So monitor not only what you're taking, but what you're not putting back. What you're taking is what we're monitoring. Okay, let's go to the opposite side and repeat. Twist, twist, twist toward the nose.
Okay.
And then we're going to go in a downward direction. Same kind of motion, right?
Direction.
It's a little bit like back combing. Yep. Da, 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 da. This is where we're sort of slicing a little bit more at that section. Watch our nose and faces. Perfect. Nice. And then we're going to do the same. Look.
Is it even?
She's getting into it now. It's pretty even. Let's go back to the opposite side.
This is my last section.
Yeah, we can take a little bit bigger section, twisting. And then we're going to do the same kind of slidey thing here. Sliding all the way. Sliding. Exactly. Because one thing I know about Colleen, she doesn't like these bangs that kind of scoop up and create too many layers around her face. And this, see, it's hitting right at her cheekbone. She's getting a little bit of share face right there. That's okay. Go ahead and do the same thing on the opposite side, twisting toward the face. Oh, yes. Perfect. Beautiful. Nice. And now it's time for some combing again. Comb and shake. Comb and shake. So we're doing every direction. And we can see we got a little bit heavy on that one side, didn't we, Colleen? Right? Yep. There, right?
Yep.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Right in through there. So we're going to take a little piece. We're a little shorter there. Just take the middle of that piece. Don't take all of it. Just take the middle of that piece. And let's get a little bit shorter in through there. I like to mix it up a little bit. Tap, tap, tap. It's good to go from side to side. Nice.
There we go.
Good. Let's do a little shaky, shaky. Sometimes breaking it up works just as well as anything else. There's one little tip there. You see it. You see it, Colleen. On the other side. There you go. It's just a little bit longer.
About right here?
Yeah. And let's just take that and let's just slide from a little bit higher so it's nice and soft, so it's not too hard. There we go. Remember, when we're teaching our clients to elevate things, it will be a little softer. So all I want you to do is you've got a little bit of a hard spot on the opposite side. I just want you to pick up that side. Yep. Right there. Just pick that up. See how it's a little bit of a hard line? Let's twist that corner right there toward the face. And let's do that same kind of downward slide motion. Downward slide motion. Perfect. There you go. Aha. Now we should be at the zhuzh point. Zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh. She's not someone who likes a very short fringe. You see how this went from something that has to be side swept to now where it can be a little bit center. So oh yes.
How did we do?
Good. I think you did really good. Now what I would probably do is just a tiny bit more right there in the center. Now that we have it all done, let's do a little bit more of that slide technique. Always twisting because that's going to perforate those ends. Tiny, tiny bits, just a little bit of a tap and slide and a slight elevation. Slight elevation. There you go. Sliding down. There you go. And we'll do, yep, and the one right next to it too. Yes. There you go. This will just open up the face. Now, Colleen likes something that can be pushed to the side when she's wanting that look, or something that can be worn as a full fringe as well. I love it.
I think these are pretty perfect for me.
I love it. Looking good. Giving her a little bit of a face frame, making her feel fresh and new and stylish. And it was so easy to do, right? Do you feel like it was difficult?
Very easy to do. And I think that when you have your hairdresser walk you through exactly how to cut your fringe, because your hairdresser's done it a million times for you, they know exactly how to hold the scissors and exactly what to do, right?
Yes. And you were an excellent student. So remember, folks, this isn't about me teaching your clients to cut their own bangs. It's about you using this opportunity to get out there and communicate with your clients through social and let them know that you're here for them and you're ready to walk them through the process. And I hope you'll be tipping generously, Colleen.
Most importantly, make sure you Venmo your hairdresser. How much would you like today, Michael Sean Corby?
Whatever you think is fair.
I will Venmo you my haircut. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. This is Michael Sean Corby with Colleen Martirano, and this is MSCTV. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.